Hey guys, Steve here. I want to show you guys what it's actually like to open up a box of halves. You see a bunch of stuff on YouTube where, boy, everybody's just hitting it rich. And I'll show you exactly how that works, and then I'll show you the reality of it. So, you can go down here. So I got my box. I'm going to rip it open. Just like everybody online. Oh, look at all the, it's the same thing. It's 2020 and we're looking at 30-year-old, 40-year-old things, so it's no different. Now what they do is they say, all right, well, I'm going to turn off the camera and I'll show you what I find. And then they go over to their other box of coins that they have. They pull out, oh, here's some silver, here's some silver, 1967, 2009, so there's out of circulation, 2006, oh, here, and then, oh, here's some more, here's 1965, 1967, and then I had this wrapped up to sell somebody, but I'll pull this out real quick, maybe, oh, how do I get that in there? I'm just going to rip it is what I'm going to do. But then they'll say, oh, look at this Ben Franklin I got. Oh, over on this side, look at this Ben Franklin I got. Oh, 1967. Oh, look at all this stuff. Or they'll say, oh, look at, oh, 2009. I know you can't really see it too well, but that's what it is. But they'll say, all right, I'm going to go back. I'll shut off the camera, and then I'll go back and tell you what I found. And then they take another handful and they say, oh, 2019. Wow, that's a really new one. 2013, 2019. So that's what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. Check out this. Whoa. But, I mean, so I'll show you what it's like. It's going to take me about, I'll put this back in here because I got to sell it to that guy. It's going to take me about 35 minutes. I'm going to throw on some gloves real quick. Not going to shut off the camera because that's how people scam you. I throw on gloves because it's a pretty dirty job if you've ever opened them up. I just buy these cheap ones from the Dollar Tree. $1 for 5 pairs, 10 gloves, 5 pairs, whatever you want to view it as. And then let's actually see what you find, because I watch these videos and I see, oh man, look at what we found, look at what we found. You didn't find it. You didn't find it. And so I sort out bicentennials. I'll get going here. But I sort out bicentennials, and the reason I do that is because, oh, all right, is because on eBay, there's some people selling bicentennials. So what I did was I saved them and then I put them online. So I put them online as well, so nothing fancy in there. There's bicentennial. But I put them online for less than, so all I'm looking for is the difference. And if you don't know, so there's the back, oh, there's the back of a bicentennial versus the back of a regular, and then there's the regular, and then the bicentennial has the 2 dates on there, so it's pretty easy to spot. There's probably some other things that I should be looking for, but I mean, I can tell if it's not silver right off the bat, and then I'm not going through and looking for the small details. So I just have a box that I throw that in. Nope, nothing in there. Bicentennial. Yeah, so I put those online at less than what the other guy was selling them for. And I've had them on there for about a month now. So I tried a couple different things. The guy on there was selling them for, the people, there's a few people, selling them on there for like just 10 of them. And I thought, why would somebody want to pay for the shipping on 10 when they can. I'm sure there's probably saving money for shipping this certain amount, but what I did was I tried to put, all right, let's put 10 on there for less than the other person selling them for. Then let's put 20, let's put 40, let's put 80, let's put 100, just so that for me personally, I can save on shipping. See, that one looks pretty clean. That's 94. So I look for, I mean, if it's really shiny, then it might be a not intended for circulation one. But so I tried all these different amounts and just not getting any hits or watchers even. But then I go on there and I see these people are buying circulated. This has a little shiny finish on the side. Oh, 1977, but somebody colored some stuff in and put a sticker on there. It's got a phone number. I doubt I'll call it, but it'll be something. I got some downtime this week. I'll call them. So yeah, people are still selling these things, but they're not buying mine, and mine are cheaper than the other guys. Now, I mean, mine are circulated. I'm just pulling them out. Like who really wants this one? Probably nobody. But I'm saying they're on my post. I say they're heavily circulated. I mean, there's some shiny ones in here too, but there's also some ones with marking on it. But this is the average coin roll hunt. Oh, nothing. Bicentennial, which to most people is still nothing. So those guys online that are, oh, look at what I'm finding. Let me shut off my camera so you can't see what I'm doing. Would you trust a magic show like that? Because that's pretty much all it is. There's a really dirty one. Let's just see what that is. 1971, just really dirty. Oh, I threw it in the trash. Probably not. I'll still get my 50 cents back for it. But that one was dirty. There's a different one. 72, nothing special. There's a shiny. Another shiny 94. I went through one complete box, and I saved, just because I didn't know what it was, because I'm not super educated on this stuff, new to it, but I saved, had to be $100 worth of, so I don't know if you guys can see that. See that shiny one in there? So that's what I had a whole bunch of. Now this is a 95p, nothing special at all. But I had at least $100 worth of 1991s like that. And 91, shiny as can be, nothing that I could find online for anything special about a 1991 coin. But holy cow. So I kept them. If you know anything about them, 1991, super shiny. I mean, I guess I haven't had new ones, but this is what I do in the evening sometimes. And I take them all back to the bank. I put the others in the safe deposit box. I use a safety, so for my advice, I use safe deposit boxes. I use that because that's safer, much safer. A lot of people have safes in their house. More power to you, that's great. But my revolver is only going to shoot 6 people. And if 7 people come, then I'm in trouble. Well, in trouble for that time. But yeah, just going through them. Yeah, people have safes in the house. That's great. Safes cost a lot of money, but I mean, when you're factoring in the other costs of the safe deposit boxes. But then when you sell something, if you sell something locally, you can say, hey, meet me at the bank, and then that's a much safer spot than say, oh yeah, hey, I'm going to sell you $5,000 worth of this, or $2,000 worth of this, or even, I mean, it's the world we live in. Hey, I'm going to sell you $1,000 or $100. People will rob you for $100, especially if they know they're getting currency. So if I sell them, let's say I put maybe I get sick of the eBay fees, and I try to sell them locally, and I say, hey, I'll sell you $200 worth of half dollars, and they say, hey, this guy's going to have $200 on him. Let's go rob him. Well, that's not a risk I like to take. But then I say, hey, yeah, they're in the safe deposit box because that's where they're kept. Then meet me at the bank. Ooh, I don't really want to rob somebody at a bank. And make them come in with you. Let the bank know what's going on. That struck me different. It's nothing different. It just looked like it was wider there. This is quite a few bicentennials, but yeah, they're selling online. I mean, if you don't factor in eBay fees, they're selling online. So there's a nice shiny one, just 1983. But selling online for before you take out the eBay fees, selling online for about 65 cents. So instead of 50, you're getting 65. But then you factor in the eBay fees and shipping, and you might make 5 cents a piece on it, but 5 cents times, we already have probably at least 50 here. So there's 250. We're not getting rich, but we also got to wait to find the buyer too. Ooh, dropped one in here. I think it's just one. Yep. Got to be careful on eBay. Just got scammed a while ago. So eBay pretty much sides with the buyer, or with the seller. No, with the buyer on everything. So I sold some currency, sold some bills, and packed them, shipped them. Everything was good, just as I have in the past. Well, this buyer said that I only shipped him half the amount that he was supposed to get. Clearly wasn't true. Clearly wasn't true. Nice shiny bicentennial there. So I get an email from eBay saying, please offer this person a refund. Well, no, I'm not offering him a refund. I sent him the money, and they said, we have issued the person return label. Good for you. He still got my money, and he was keeping half of it. So I sent him $4,000, and he said he only got $2,000. Clearly not true. I had pictures of how I shipped it, pictures of this, and in his report he said that he had a video of him opening it, and I said, well, send me that video. And he took a screenshot of just one brick of the 2s in there, and I said, well, that's impossible. So I had insurance through the USPS, because the local shipping place here said don't ship anything through UPS. But then you talk to UPS, and it doesn't matter. But so I had insurance through it. I had pictures, and so I filed a claim with them. I filed an appeal with eBay. Well, I think we all know how that's going to turn out. So eBay, nobody even contacted me. I sent my appeal in online, and I said, hey, I've got pictures of how I shipped it. I've got this, I've got this, I've got this. The weights lined up. The guy's a scam artist, because when he shipped it back to me, then, so he had to ship me back one brick of $2 bills, which weighs a little over 2 pounds. Well, he only paid shipping because he printed the label at his house. He only paid to ship a 5-ounce box. Well, it weighed 2 pounds 7 ounces. So he scammed USPS too, because I talked to the USPS and they said, "Oh yeah, you only paid to ship this." Boy, those 1971s that are really 1971s, doesn't look really orange on the side. Boy, and you look it up and it says, well, some of them were this. I'll keep it over here just to the side, but it's probably going back. Let me know what you think. 1971 D. Looks a little rugged, like, or dull color, kind of like the silver ones. So eBay sided with him and said, no, your appeal's no good. So I've been emailing. I tried to get an email, eBay at ebay.com. They don't respond quickly. Support at ebay.com. They don't respond. Good luck finding a contact through eBay. But I finally had somebody responding, and then I said, so what's my next step? Where's my next appeal go? Because this guy just scammed me out of money. The thing is, I'm not going to do anything about it physically, like going down and doing damage. But he stole $2,000 from me, and I have the address where I shipped it from. And he returned shipping from that same address. So, I mean, I know where this guy lives, and he just ripped me off. Yes, it's 9 hours away. Okay, well, I drive a Prius, so it's going to cost me like 50 cents to get there. Bullets are cheap, right? But I'm not that type of person. I own a karate school. I teach all about doing the right, yeah, here we go. Doing the right thing, honesty, integrity. I really hope karma comes back. And I mean, it's bad to hope that somebody dies in a gruesome, fatal car accident, but I don't even think that'd be nice enough for the way I'd like him to go. But so eBay quit responding to my emails asking what's my next step. So I started to push it a little further with USPS after I got my claim. It said to take the package into a USPS branch, and that will continue your claim. Well, the guy in North Carolina has the package. I don't have it. The guy in North Carolina is scamming me, so he's not going to return it to. Sorry, they're pretty bright on there, so I thought, well, I'll check them out, see if maybe they were newer. So the guy in North Carolina is not going to take the package there because he's being a jerk about everything. So they said, we need the package. In the letter it says, if we don't receive the package, then your claim is denied. Well, guess what happened? Claim got denied. How do I appeal this one? They said, well, you can contact the inspectors. Well, so I got online, filled out a postal inspectors thing. On the website, it says, do not contact us. We will contact you if we are going to pursue this case any further. I got a case reference number. That's been almost 2 weeks, so I called him this week. I know I'm not supposed to call him, but I called him this week, and they said, oh, we don't have that reference number in here. Oh, awesome. So you gave me this reference number that's not legitimate, which means you didn't do anything with it. Okay, thank you. And then we started a new claim. We got cut off on the phone. Started another new claim. Got cut off on the phone. So I'll be calling them later on today to figure it all out and get a new claim going. But I mean, this guy clearly, I shipped a box inside of a box. All taped shut inside of another box. There's no way possible. Wow, that's got a lot of them. Maybe somebody else collected them and realized they can't sell them, so they just packaged them all up. So I shipped a box inside of a box, all taped shut, inside of the mid-size USPS box. So, and I taped that shut completely. There's no way that it could have got out. Plus I had packaging on the side, those little air pocket things on the side. Didn't have enough room for the other side, so I packed it with like Kroger sacks and Walmart sacks just to give extra padding. I taped the box into the other box. No way that it was moving. I mean, I could shake it up all day long. It wasn't moving. Contact USPS, and they said that there was never a damage report for that box that was shipped. And so they pretty much said I didn't have a case at all. You're saying that somebody broke into your box, but I can show you in the 5 different checkpoints that it stopped at that it was never marked as damaged. So I'm losing that case with the USPS. I'm losing with eBay. So I posted on a coin collector page. That just has a completely worn down edge. Just want to take a look at it. 1992. You can't see it probably, but completely worn down edge. Completely worn down edge. So I stopped in at the local police department because I posted on some coin collector pages. Hey, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And they said you got to file a police report. Well, so after a couple people mentioned that, you know what? Let's do it. So I stopped at my local police department. I actually got to talk to the captain, which was nice. It's rather than just a peon new person that doesn't know what they're doing. That was good. And the captain said that since it's a contract, it was a contract agreement through eBay, that it's not really a theft report, and that I should just file a small claims saying because I have a contract through eBay saying you owe me for this, I shipped this, and you didn't pay me. And so I stopped over at the courthouse to do that, but they said that I needed all the evidence to report right away, so I need to print that stuff off over the weekend, put some of it in writing so the judge can read it, print out the pictures, and pretty much put my case in. And then the guy in North Carolina, he's going to be, according to the captain of the place here, he's going to have to drive up here to go to court with it. Now, one of the things the captain told me is that is a lot of bicentennials, is that we're allowed to, he said you can sue up to 3 times the face value or 3 times the value for all the time. Well, I've had a lot of time in this. But then I started to think, okay, so I sold $4,000 worth of bills for $5,000. And so I lost, I guess I didn't lose $1,000 because eBay would have taken the fees. However, get this, so I issued the refund. Well, eBay issued its own refund through it, and I still got a bill in the email through PayPal, through eBay, for the 10% of the sale. So I was supposed to sell them for $5,000, and I would have had to pay eBay because eBay takes a lot of money. So I would have had to pay eBay $5,000. Well, I got a PayPal statement saying that I owe eBay $500. No, I think I said I would have had to pay eBay $5,000. I would have had to pay them $500, 10%, possibly a little more. I don't know how their fees all work. I know they just bill me, and I can't do anything about it anyways. So they're charging me $500. They're charging me the fee on the sale, but I didn't get the money because the guy's scamming me. I tried to email eBay, no response. Tried to email PayPal, no response. So on that website on that Facebook page that I was a member of, that getting some advice on what to do against scammers. They said, one guy shared a story saying that he shipped an iPad to somebody, and the person, ooh, there's a little, nope, man, 1980, it looks like it's in good shape. So he shipped him an iPad, sold it on eBay, shipped him an iPad, and they said they filed a claim saying all he did was shipped him a book. What? He shipped him an iPad, and they said that they received a book, and it's his word versus theirs, and eBay sides with the buyer. Made him issue it, made him lose, so he's out. Whatever, I don't know how much he sold it for or anything, but it wasn't really relating to coins or currency, so I didn't really mind. I didn't really follow up with it, but he said he lost it and lost it, and he said there was nothing he could do about it. Here's something shiny. There's a, oh man, 95. I thought I'd see a 2000 something, not intended for circulation. 85 is the shiny side. So this is how I sort my coins. I could probably just skip all this bicentennial stuff if it's not selling. I might try to sell it on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, but I don't really trust people there. But then again, if they think they're the only one packing, then they got another thing coming on that. Yeah. So this is how a normal case goes. Once in a while, you'll get a silver. I get a silver, and I'm talking 1967 or 1968. We're not talking no Benjamin Franklins, no Walking Liberties, none of that stuff. But we'll get about one per. So I'm surprised I didn't get one here, but I've got another box here to go through that I'll video and see if I can post about it. But or maybe we'll get one. We got one more roll in there. Here's something shiny. Nope. Okay. So yeah, watch out on eBay. However, eBay's where the non-educated buyers are. So, like, there's a guy up in Michigan. I went to the bank and got some $100 bills to look for star notes and whatnot. They gave me some brand new, uncirculated, sequential, all that stuff. This guy up in Michigan paid me, what, for every $1,000 he gave me, wow, that's a lot too. He gave me an extra $300. So I shipped him $1,000 worth of $100 bills. So I shipped him 10 bills, and he paid me $1,300. Well, I had to pay eBay fees, and I had to do this, and I had to do that, and packaging and insurance. So, which, by the way, don't get insurance because USPS doesn't do anything anyways. So I made $100 off of just going to the bank and getting $100. And it worked fine. Did a couple sales that way. So I got a bucket there. Got quite a few bicentennials. I'd say at least 100. So, I mean, I'll put them up here and I'll combine them with some of the others, and I'll try to put them online again. But probably won't sell them. End up just taking them back. But look at the Walking Liberty and look at it. No. That's a normal coin roll hunt of 500 and halves. That's how it works. So when you watch these videos and they cut the film off, yeah, they're fooling you. Oh, look at what I found. Look at what I found. So please don't buy into all that other hype. Coin roll hunting is boring and dead. But if I can sell those for an extra 5 cents a piece, then I just made $5. Well, it took me under a half hour, and I didn't have anything else to do right now. Usually I do it, I mentioned I teach karate class, and I get home around 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, then heat up my dinner, and I've got nothing to do but watch TV, so I put on some type of comedian or something like that and listen to them as I open up boxes and rolls of stuff. So I put myself to work making $5. only $5, but it's $5 is $5 is $5. That's a couple hot fudge sundaes this weekend for the family. So I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you realize that coin roll hunting isn't really that amazing, but it's something to do, and it's just the thrill of it. So that's why I do it. All right, take care. Have a good one. See ya.